Hello everybody, my name is Lee of LeeBreezy and welcome to my channel. This is a segment I'd like to call Lee Reviews. Yeah, I'm very creative with names. You'll learn that about me as we go on. Anyway, today we'll be looking at arguably one of the best gacha tubers of all time, RosyClozy. Miss Clozy uploaded her first video in April of 2019. Yeah, she kinda had a slow start. I mean, what do you expect when your first uploads are dreary stories? Ugh. But in 2020, she pretty much skyrocketed in subs, thanks to a little video that she likes to call The Music Freaks. The Music Freaks is a series that is still going on right now and is basically making her career. And the series is amazing. Of course, I will get into that later on the channel, but today I want to talk about her lesser known series, The Boy with Bad Luck. The Boy with Bad Luck is an episode that came out earlier this year, and it is one of 3 of Rosy's lesser known series, Changes, My Drawing Came to Life, and of course Boy with Bad Luck. I will be looking at Boy with Bad Luck today because it is my personal favorite of the 3. I will be sharing my thoughts on how this series was for me and discussing how long it can stay around. So without further ado, this is Boy with Bad Luck. We start off in your typical school hallway, where we meet our main character, Trainwreck, aka Taylor, as he runs into another student and dramatically falls on the ground. Seriously, the other student wasn't even walking around or anything like that. The fact that you fell down is kind of on you. From the interaction from these two, we find out Taylor is treated like that moldy cheese from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Do you have enough proof that he's bad luck? If you do not, you'll get more things just to rub it in your face. What is it with Rosie's obsession with using cow as an insult? I never quite got that. But really, do you think Taylor would write and draw something like that? I mean, that cow looks amazing! This has Jess from My Drawing Came to Life written all over it. He's really gotten in trouble 3 times in a month and you still aren't going to call his parents? A-level disciplining at its finest. After getting detention, we get to sit through Taylor, giving us a good minute of exposition. Hope you're satisfied with learning what you should have already figured out by now. We cut to Taylor finally getting home and his parents are reasonably not happy with him. I get that his parents don't believe him about the whole bad luck thing. Honestly, I wouldn't either. But shouldn't you be suspicious about your child getting detention so much and he keeps saying it's not his fault? You may not believe him, but at least check with the school to see what is going on. We cut to a scene of Taylor staring at a book and he says he's done studying for the night. And more unnecessary proof that he's bad luck. Now we cut to Autumn, aka the girl with good luck. The exact opposite of Taylor. Don't you love it when mothers play favorites? I think Rosie was going for the record on how many times the word luck was used in a Gacha Life mini-movie. This school even lets students roam around the halls when they get done early? What is this school, and where can I sign up? I feel that Rock will give more bad luck to whatever card comes next. Because who doesn't skip happily to the bathroom? Now we see Taylor and Autumn crash into each other, and the dreams of shippers come true! That laugh will be heard in your beds tonight, so sleep with one eye open, and grip your pillow tight. It's not a romance Gacha Life mini-movie without a slow-motion catch scene. This character goes by many names due to inconsistency, but I'll call him typical jerk number 1. I want a dubbing of this video just so that I can hear the awkwardness of that line. It could be just like, hey, they were right, she is pretty hot. What? I once made a list of RosyClozy characters I want to run over with a car. Number 2 is this guy. Seriously, there's nothing interesting about this guy. He's just your typical womanizing jerk. At least Henry and Liam are funny. It's the power of hormones. Hopefully that's the last we see of him for a while. Dang it, he's in the next scene! We cut to some more Taylor Sulkfest when Autumn decides to sit next to him. The teacher tries to stop this because teachers suck in this universe. Because of course she believed that. If only your name was Milo. At least own it, jeez. The look on Taylor's face as he says that is very unnerving. Why would she? After a pretty adorable conversation about how much teachers suck, we cut to Taylor walking home. Hey look, a cameo to distract you from Taylor telling us what we already know. Judging by how old Taylor seems, 50 cents won't get you too much. Autumn Ex Machina. Because this so far PG rated video needed that curse. Cause we all need to carry a shoe in our pocket. This universe is weird. We just need to have a Liu Kang sound effect and this scene will be complete. We find out because of her good luck, Autumn has been shielded her whole life and never experienced so much excitement before. Autumn finally says what we are all thinking. At least we know who's wearing the pants in this relationship. They just met and she's already inviting him to her house? Are we sure he's bad luck? Taylor and Autumn get to Autumn's house where her sister, Poppy, immediately starts checking him out. Also, he chokes on a cupcake. Siblings. We jump forward a week as Taylor explains how the last week has been for him. Because it's not a romance Gacha Life mini-movie unless the guy is as dense as a brick. Autumn invites Taylor to hang out with her and her friends, but her friends still haven't warmed up to him. Of course. Because those hard hats will protect you from so much. We all do, Taylor. Okay, that was funny. Why is he the one making legit points here? He actually said something true and something we can all agree with and relate to. Maybe it isn't so bad. And you ruined it. Honestly, this scene is a whole skip. After Past Jerk hits Autumn with a rock, the three unnamed characters start blaming it on Taylor, causing him to tell Autumn that maybe they shouldn't hang out anymore. Because we needed 2 climaxes to pad the runtime of 45 minutes! We cut to a sad Taylor doing his best to avoid Autumn. Isn't he just a sweetheart? This of course angers Autumn and she tries to go talk to Taylor in the rain, but Taylor is still being a mope. After a pretty emotional scene, the time jerks come again. You bastard! I'll admit this scene is pretty fun. Autumn tells Taylor that they aren't backing down, and Taylor finally thinks of a way to use his bad luck to his own advantage. Dang, Taylor, you just earned my respect. The video finally ends with Taylor being more optimistic and Dustin saying what we were all thinking. And ruining it with his next line. And that was Boy with Bad Luck. And it was pretty fun. I know I nitpicked this thing quite a bit, but I really enjoyed watching it. The whole flow of the video is really nice and the story, although pretty cliche, is a solid story with a good message. It may not be the flashiest Gacha Life mini movie, but if you are just getting into the Gacha community, then this is the one to start with. thank you for watching my review, and next time we will be taking a look at Idolize by Team Idolize. I guess they're as creative with names as I am.